What's up guys, this is James First, and welcome back to more Let's Play Danganronpa. You grabbed Havoc last time. We begin our investigation for the final class trial, the true ending mode. And we begin by searching the second floor of the dorms, finding the headmaster's room, Kyoko's dad, and what looks to be his body, or his remains.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad. The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
in other words...
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said that was just a thought, so she knew that there was a possibility. But I had to believe at some point, she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there is to it? Would she really give up her pride for just that? I couldn't help but wonder. And here is also a picture. Huh? This picture. It's all faded, it must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko.
Why would you...
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It was a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all of the time, he must have really cared for her about her.
Why?
Wait, what? I want to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out from my life or abandon me. That was the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he stole the only opportunity I have to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. And last but not least, it's the files.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. But on the last floor... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it's labeled on it that says, in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. Then you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor?
so...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey,
Could you leave me? Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can't be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway...
Once I got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... "15 of us men to the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are left alive. Everyone else is dead." Even she's undeniably dead. So the only ones left alive are... me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. We want to go back in here once again, since we have an e-handbook that could access almost anything easily. Now we can actually go through these lockers. So does that mean... Why do you take out yours? Okay, wait, but what about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got inside. Okay, looks like I have to go through all of them. I'll be right back. Oh, well this one opened. This thing was practically empty. Except for this. A pocketbook. But there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting. And all of them are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got on a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster, and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student progeny safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration called as our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for the new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, my question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? And we still have a lot more lockers to go through, so... BRB! Oh, well, this one's open. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh. This sucker is totally disorganized. Whoever belongs to probably has an organization problems in every part of their life. Well, there's one alive right now. Is this a crystal ball? Huh? A crystal ball. No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff there is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual as natural as possible. I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness, I may as well have been evaporated. What? There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hakakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean he attended classes here. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? But the more I see, the less it makes sense. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are the things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. There's nothing else on the second floor of the dorms. Let's just go down. that is pretty much it for the first floor. So next up is all the way to the 4th floor. So I will see you guys there. Okay, 4th floor hallway. 4th floor hallway. What the hell? Okay. Well, let's start off by going to the data room. And we already been in here, but we also have the Monokuma room to check out too. And Hina's here.
Hey, Makoto.
Every day is great when Hina's here. Okay. Makoto, you're here to look around too, right? Is that what you've been doing? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean,
Because of my explode, right? And it really sucked, so you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Alright, fine, we'll do it. Ah, wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Raced over to the nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected it. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was... Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi probably freak out if he saw it. You probably would. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
okay.
Alright, let's start poking it at whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Was already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. What did you push? I'm not totally sure, but... I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center. I took a good look at this control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with names of a room next to it. As like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. It must have been the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room was just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably go check it out. Yes, please, I'm kinda scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. It's a Monokuma. Is that Monokuma? Hey! Grr, give me all your donuts! Is that you,
What?
What? Oh man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Has to be Monokuma. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now. It was Monokuma. Monokuma? What, for real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center with all those monitors. In other words...
Hey,
Kyoko's theory was right.
But
But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, then the mastermind Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean...
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something. I can't say that isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you wanna leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. Let's get out of here. As soon as I heard the door to the day center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Ah, the door! It just locked on its own! What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the day center is now restricted! Monokuma.
Just a second.
Hey, no fair, you can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get in the school mascot just up and stop moving in that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't you? Are you sure you went as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? I didn't check it. Hatch on the floor. Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that chip can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The messman was hiding in there? In fact, if you think when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then when I said we should leave, well, the hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. And I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. We're gonna explore more next time. So, next on Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, we're gonna begin searching the headmaster's room, and maybe even more rooms, alright? I will see you guys then.